Hi, welcome to RoseOpalKnits, a crafty channel.
This is episode 125, and I'm Daphne.
And I'm Erica. We are a mother-in-law, daughter-in-law duo from Delaware, and today we have all knitting. So hey, how you doing? Welcome. It's been 1 week since our last episode. Today is Monday, November 10th, and
It's the 11th.
Monday, November 11th, and it is 5:30 in the evening. And we are here for what I thought was going to be a quick update, but Daphne, as usual, is an overachiever. And she has a lot to talk about. I only have 3 total projects, and Daphne has
13. Most of which you have not seen. You have seen 3 of them. That is it.
And we also have a fun giveaway in this episode, so stay tuned. That'll be coming up. But if you are new here, thank you for checking us out. We hope you stick around and you like what you see. And if you are returning, thank you so much. We always appreciate you choosing to spend more of your free time with us, because we know how precious crafty time is. And if you are new, a little about us. Like I said, I'm the mother-in-law. I am married to my high school sweetheart. We have 4 children, 3 boys. Our oldest son is Holden, and he is 28. Thomas is 21, and Ralph is 16. And then our daughter, Mary Rose, is 8. Daphne is married to my oldest.
Yep, and we also have 4 kids. We have 3 boys. Mason is 5, Theo is 3, and Isaac is 18 months. Officially, he's actually 18 months.
Mm-hmm.
And then Paisley is 4.
Yep, and we are a multi-generational household. We are also homeschooling families. And things get loud and crazy around here. And what else? You can find us on Instagram and RAVELRY. We also have a website with a blog that has some free sock and cowl and one hat pattern. And we also have a Discord group. Our Discord group is free to join, and we would love to have you join us there. It's where we host all of our knit-alongs and make-alongs, and we currently have a few going on. Also, we've got some exciting news for the Discord group. Wanda of Inked Wool, she that was her dyeing yarn business, but she is taking a break from that currently. She has a YouTube channel. She recently changed it, and it is Knits in Montana.
Yeah.
Okay. And she just did a real quick update a couple days ago, so we're going to go ahead and link her information down below. She has offered to take over hosting Zooms for us. Zooming is something that we enjoy doing, and we used to host Zooms, try to host regular Zooms when we could, but as you can imagine, life is crazy. There are little kids running downstairs right now. I don't know if you can hear that.
It's one of the older ones, not the baby. That's too loud.
But unfortunately, we have been unable to sit down and figure out
They're coming.
A good Zoom schedule. So Wanda's going to take that over for us.
Told you.
So anyway, like we were saying, Wanda has set up a schedule for regular Zooms. And if you would like more information about that, please check out the Discord group. And also, she is going to host a book club starting in December, and so there is a text channel in the group for that, just discussing what books everyone might be interested in reading. And I offered a suggestion.
I will not be. I don't read like that. So.
And but anyway, so those are exciting things that are happening in the Discord group. And we also have a link to our Ko-Fi down below. Thank you so much. If you have donated in the past, we use all of our donations to basically give back to the community. We use them to purchase giveaway items, to purchase giveaway patterns, yarns, whatever it is that we need to, and we use it to ship those items as well to people. Sometimes we've given away gift cards. So we also have a spread shop that sells merch.
We did not look.
We did not look. There aren't currently any sales going on, but we hope to sign up for a couple in the future, so we will let you know about that, because the sale is always fun, right? I think that's it, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Sounds like it.
All right. So neither of us are wearing anything. It was warm today, so we're both wearing t-shirts.
Yeah, it's like 75 was the high today.
Mm-hmm.
And it's November.
It's supposed to, the high tomorrow is only supposed to be 53. So it's a big difference. So anyway, we're going to go into finished objects. I have one and...
I have one.
All right, you go first.
Okay, mine is completely modified, and this is the... I know it's by Lions brand. I forgot the name of it, but it's a ribbed beanie. So it is supposed to be this. It's free pattern on Ravelry. Well, it's not actually on Ravelry. You can find it on Ravelry, but then it takes you to the link to Lions brand website, and then you can download it there. But either way, you can get it. It's a free pattern. So it is supposed to look like this. Just the ribbing is supposed to be this half fisherman's rib, rather than this just 1x1 rib. And I switched it because I was gonna run out of yarn if I continued this pattern. So I was like, well, that just makes it cozier around his ears. This is for my 3-year-old, so Theo's hat. He asked for it. And I talked about how I was going to make him a red hat last time. This is not that yarn, because I was going to use,
that hand-dyed yarn that you...
Yeah, I have a tag for the other one. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what it's called. Craftly hand-dyed in the... engine color is what I was going to use, but this is Barocco Ultra Wool DK in the Juliet color, and it's just what we always use. I've used this 3 times, but it's a one size pattern, so it's supposed to be a fingering weight hat, but I changed it to DK weight, obviously. So I went up a couple needle sizes. I am using a US 7, which is a 4.5 millimeter needle. And I used the rest of the yarn. So it is a bit shorter than the pattern called for, but you are supposed to sew the bind off. So you match or stitch it basically. And then you are supposed to seam like right along here to make these little, kind of like ears. I bet you I can put it on.
Oh, ears? It's not supposed to be seamed like that?
No, it's supposed to be seamed like that. So it is actually supposed to like do that. Like, but you're supposed to seam it right there, but I felt like I didn't need to, so I just left it.
Mm-hmm.
And he was happy with it.
Try it on with them poked in like that. I want to see. Because it kind of reminds me of that one hat. When you put it on, like,
My Stockholm?
Yeah, but
yeah, if you do it that way.
Yeah, if you
yeah, because the Stockholm kind of has, like, the decreases are, like...
Yeah, so, yeah.
I don't know how to explain it.
But the ears are cute. Or the ears. I
don't know if it's actually supposed to be ears. It looks like ears to me.
Theo had put it on, and he put the seam so it ran this way. And it was just like, you know, like a fin on the top of his head. It was funny.
He likes it. That's all that matters. So, I don't know what the gauge was, but I definitely did not meet gauge.
Did you block it? Is it blocked yet?
I washed it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I just hung it. It fits him. It's fine.
Did you talk about your bag?
No, it was in Molly Fine Designs bag.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't in there very long. It was like 3 days.
That's not the right bag. This is the right bag. So my finished object lived in this bag by Chair Stitch by Opal. And it is my hot water bottle cover. So the last time I showed it, I was right here. And it is currently on the water bottle. I haven't blocked it, and I haven't woven in the ends. So it's finished, but it's not like fully finished. And I just take this and I fold the one side in, and then kind of like when you like wrap a present, I kind of just like You can't see that. Like fold it and then roll it, tuck it, and then it stays. And then you don't have to worry about like, because I'm not giving this bag to knitters. I mean, this hot water bottle and cover to knitters. I'm just giving it to regular people.
Regular people.
And so I didn't want to make it fussy for them. So the picture shows it just hanging out. And you could totally just do that. You know, it can just be like that. And the top can just hang out as well. But I just tucked the top in. And then tuck that in like I showed you. But this yarn is Malabrigo Rios in the, I think it's the Medusa colorway.
Pretty sure.
I've got the tag. Yeah. Medusa. And I knit it, I cast it on with a US 7, which is a 4.5 millimeter needle, and then I knit the body with a US 8, which is a 5 millimeter needle, and I did the bottom ribbing with the US 8 as well. And I am going to cast on another one because I have more to make. So I'll talk about that one once I cast it on. But yay for a finished object. Okay, so Daphne's going to talk about the whips that you all have seen before that she's made progress on, and then we're going to do the giveaway, and then we're going to go into all our new cast-ons, because my 2 projects that I worked on are new cast-ons, and then the rest of Daphne's are all new cast-ons. So
okay, so we'll start with socks. This is in a Cherry Stitch by Ole bag also. And this one is just a sock for my husband. It's fingering weight. The yarn's falling out. It is fingering weight, so it's on a US 1.5 2.5 millimeter needle with 72 stitches, and I was up there. So I don't know what this mini is. It's a random one that I just had. But this is, I have the tag. Mace Skeins in the Santa's cookie jar, I believe. Yeah, Santa's cookie jar. That's where I'm at.
it's very pretty. I like it.
I really like it too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is one of the very first Christmas socks for my husband.
For this year.
There's more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see them in a minute. But yeah, so that's my first sock. And then the other 2, you haven't seen that one in a while. But then the other 2, you haven't seen in a while either, actually, let's be honest. This
That
one
bag?
is by Carla, which is CB Crafty Girl. She does not make bags anymore, but she does have a podcast.
Oh yeah, and we will link all the makers with YouTube channels that we talk about down below. And if I forget, let me know.
This is the Building Blocks Cardi. I forget who's by though. That's silly.
It'll be on the screen.
Anyways,
so.
this is where I'm at. So that little teddy bear is where I was. So, and this is called a cardi, but it also has instructions to make it a vest, and that's what I'm doing. So I was all the way down there, and I think I did this in like maybe a night or 2. I don't remember, but I'm really close to splitting for the front and the back for the sleeves. So I think I have an inch left to go on that. But the yarn is from Joann's. I know that. It is Karen Simply Soft in the Autumn Red. That's the tag. And I'm knitting the second size on a US 8, I believe, for the ribbing, which is a 5 millimeter, which means the body is probably on a 9, which is a 5.5 millimeter. It's on the other needle.
Yep, US 9, 5.5 millimeter.
And this pattern does have information on bust darts, which I am not doing. I'm just going to knit it plain. So, this one is one that I want to get done quickly. I want this one done by Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So I have deadlines. So that Christmas sock has to be done by the end of the year, is what it is. Everything is labeled too. I have like a whole little sheet telling me what to knit. We'll see if I stick with it. We all know I probably won't. But this one is Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one that you guys have seen before is in this tote. It says Mason on it. This is my husband's Sweet Shop blanket by Laura Penrose, and I have modified this one too. But This is gonna be hard to show. Anyways, where those little markers are, that's how much I did. Just that gray triangle. But this giant gray triangle is officially done. Now I just need to do the green bit. So you've seen all those green and gray squares.
Which this is the standard pattern,
Yeah.
right?
But I was never going to get that done in time for Christmas if I did it that way. So now I'm just committed to this. So there's going to be 2 giant triangles. I actually have a diagram. This is what it will end up looking like. So I'm here, basically, and I've done up to here. So I have 9 more triangles over here. Squares over here. And then this triangle, this big section, and all of this. By Christmas. And the yarns are Lions Brand Pound of Love in the Hunter Green and Oxford Gray on a US 10, which is a 6mm needle. And it will be a queen size blanket.
All right. Now it's time for the giveaway. So if you've been around for a long time, you know that I am a fan of Anne of Green Gables and actually everything I've ever read by Lucy Maud Montgomery. I have thoroughly enjoyed and probably read more than once. So I was contacted by my friend Elizabeth from Holly Press Fiber. I think it was like a...
You like karate chopped it.
Elizabeth of Holly Press Fibers, and she said, as a fellow lover of Anne and Lucy Maud Montgomery, would you be interested in hosting a giveaway on your channel? And I said, of course, because we never turn down, prizes, giveaway donations for the community that we have here, because we appreciate you guys so much. So she sent some of her gorgeous Anne of Green Gables inspired yarn. And
I was gonna hold some.
go ahead, talk about it.
Okay, so there's this one. This is her Sheepish Sock fingering yarn, which is a 75 superwash merino and 25% nylon. So it is 463 yards of the main, and then this is 92 yards of a mini. I think.
Yep.
They're all basically the same. But this is Matthew insists on puffed sleeves sock set. It's so pretty.
It is pretty. And then this one is the same base, same yardage. And this is the So Much Scope for the Imagination sock set. And then we have, wait, let's talk about these first. So these are going to go to our USA and Canadian viewers. So if you're located here in the United States or in Canada, please leave us a comment below and let us know, what should we say? Let us know what your favorite color is. Or if you don't want to tell us your favorite color and you're a lover of Anne of Green Gables, you can tell us which of the book series is your favorite book. It doesn't matter. You can tell us both if you want to. But we will draw one winner from the United States and one winner from Canada, and it'll be surprised which sock set you get. So, but all right. And don't worry, we have a giveaway for our international viewers and fellow Rose Opal Knits community. So Elizabeth also has a couple of Anne of Green Gables knitting pattern. Daphne knit one of the socks pattern.
Gilbert Hearts and.
And I am currently, but I only work on it here and there because it's not a focus project. The Anne Girl sock pattern.
I own that one. I have not started it.
Yeah. And they are on her website. She also has a couple other patterns on her at Holly Press Fibers. So for our international viewers, one lucky international viewer will win a pattern prize. So for our international winner, if you want to be eligible for that, please just visit the Holly Press Fibers website and look over Elizabeth's patterns and let us know which one's your favorite in the description box below or in the comments, and we will pick a random winner, a pattern prize winner. So this is for Rose Opal Knits, the subscribers, and we ask that you be over 18 because if we have to send you a physical prize, we will need your address. And please don't use any of the keywords like giveaway, free, prizes, anything like that in the comments, because that's how like the bots, the trolls find us. And then, you know, we really want a knitter, someone who's going to appreciate the stuff to get it. So I guess that's it for this current giveaway, and we will be pulling winners from this episode in our first episode in December. So you've got a couple of weeks to enter in the comments of this episode. Okay, I think I worked my way through that. All right, but she also sent another prize. And this one is going to be one of the physical prizes for our current cardigan knit along that we are hosting in the Discord group.
Oh, it's really bright.
Yeah, it's not quite that bright in person, but it's still really pretty. It has all those colors.
It is that, like, there's that much depth in the color. It's just not that bright.
Yeah.
But this is her sheepish sock fingering yarn again, which is the 75/25 merino nylon, but this is the raspberry cordial.
It's still one of the Anna Green Gables colorways.
That's so pretty.
It is pretty.
Oh,
so if you are knitting a cardigan along with us, please make sure you are posting your progress pictures in our cardigan Cal text channel, and we will pick winners after the end of the month. So this will be one of them. There will be a couple other, but we didn't pull those out.
No, we have plenty though.
Yeah, and so that's the giveaways. So, and we're really happy to be able to host that. Thank you, Elizabeth of Holly Press Fibers. Oh, and there's also, if you are in the Discord group, Elizabeth has also been generous and offered a discount code to her shop. But you need to be part of the Discord group to get that discount code. But it's real easy to join because it's free.
And it's free.
And the link is below. All right. And that's good to the end of the month. But okay. Now we're going to go into the new cast-ons. And you can start because I only have 2.
Okay, well, I'm going to lump some of them together only because they're the same thing, just different colors. So they're all socks. And then there's more socks. But anyway, so 2 of these are for my husband. This is an ode to artistry bag. Right, that's her shop? Okay. And this one is fingering away socks. So these are 72 stitches on a US 1.5 2.5 millimeter needle. And like I said, these 3 are just going to be different colors. So another Christmas sock for my husband. This is a leftover that I have from a hat I made my husband, I want to say last year. It is a Blue Barn yarn. Blue Barn Fibers? I have a tag. This is not the tag for that green. Blue Barn Fiber Arts is the Etsy shop. I forget what green this is, but it is from that shop. But then this is this tag, actually. So, same yarn. That's just Holiday Snacks is the main color. So, yeah. That's the first one. My husband picked out this color last year, so I need to knit it for him. And then the other Christmas sock I cast on for him is in a Mountain State Stitches bag. And this one is really old, actually. I don't even think I have the tag. I do not have the tag. I don't have the tag for either of these yarns. It's that old, okay? It was before I realized how important tags were, okay? But anyway, still 72 stitches. So this is a Noble Character Crafts yarn. She does not dye yarn anymore. And I want to say it's Wilderness, but I feel like that's wrong. Or it might be Woodsy. But that also sounds wrong. I don't remember what it's called. But anyways, this is Woolberries Holiday Hangover is what it's called. And I know it's pink. I'm giving my husband a pair of pink socks. And he'll still wear them. And that's okay by me.
I thought you said you didn't think he would like pink socks.
Yeah, and then I asked him, and he said, "Yep, I'll wear them." We're gonna have matching socks. So same with those other ones I've already shown. We're gonna have matching socks. So those have to be. So those 3 have to be done by the end of the year. They don't have to be done by Christmas, but I'd prefer them to be. But I'm trying to be reasonable.
Wait, you just showed 3?
No, that was only 2.
Oh, you're talking about the one
There's
from
already
earlier.
in there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that
Okay.
they've already seen.
Mm-hmm.
But this one is in the Mousy Stitches bag again. But this one is not for my husband. This one is for a friend, basically, of my husband. So it is still 72 stitches, though, on it. And a US 1. But this is where I'm
A
at.
US 1?
1.5. I don't own a US 1. I don't own any
I was going to
US
say,
ones.
that didn't sound right.
I don't own any US ones,
Uh-huh.
okay? So this is where I'm at. This is... What is her name? Sweet Mountain Fibers?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
In the Aventurine color, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
We
I
both
did a
got
pair of socks
Yeah,
out
we
of
both got a skein
that.
of this.
Yeah.
And it's a really pretty... It does have little tiny
Lips.
of like a pinky purpley. It's like purple for sure. It's like right there. You're not going to be able to see that.
I thought it,
Maybe right there. There's one. Right there.
I was going to say, you can kind of see it.
You can, but I felt like you couldn't see it in the ribbing. So, these are all just going to be vanilla socks, for the record, also.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to keep going with socks? Because I have 2 more.
I have a pair of socks. I'll
Okay.
show my socks.
Those are all just for men.
And this bag by Cherish Stitch by Oli. I cast on another pair of Selena socks by Nicole Enzinger, Professor Pearl, here on YouTube. And I am using Simplicity by Haiku. It's a DK weight yarn. It's 55% merino superwash, 28% acrylic, and 17% nylon. And the current color I have on my needles is called Brown Bear. And this yarn is really soft. So I'm curious to see how well it holds up. But the friend that I'm knitting them for isn't really a wearer of my socks. She's a coveter of them. She just wants them in her drawer. She wears them very sporadically. So I am knitting these 2 at a time, not on the same needle, obviously. And I cast on the medium size, which is 48 stitches. I'm using a US 3, which is a 3.25 millimeter needle, and these are exactly in the same spot. I think I'm going to knit another inch, maybe 1.5 inches of the pattern on the leg before I start the heels. And I'm going back and forth. I have this contrast color, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not.
I like it.
I like it too, but I don't know if she'll like it.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I don't know if she would either.
But since she doesn't wear them,
why does it matter? But if you save it, you might have some of the Brown Bear left over. You can make yourself a pair of socks.
I was thinking that.
You should do that one.
Because it's 50 grams too.
Yeah, you could totally do that.
So it's called Natural Olive. So what do you think? You think I should add the contrast color? Yes or no? I mean, I think she'll like it.
I think she'll like it no matter
She
what
just
you
might
do.
not love it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway,
The
this
kids
is
are
such
right
a
outside the room.
yeah, they are laughing. So this is a fun pattern to knit, and only been on my needles a few days, and I feel like I've made good progress.
It's such a good pattern. I find it very addictive.
Mm-hmm. And all right, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to find out what's going on right outside the door. Okay, we're back. The 16-year-old babysitter, my son, he didn't want to let the girls do something, so the girls wanted to get permission from us.
They're allowed to.
Yeah.
You didn't know. It's okay.
He's a very...
No. Don't
yes,
do it.
No.
I mean,
yeah.
he's a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean,
mm-hmm.
if you know, you know. Basically.
All right.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay. I have 2 more socks. This is an Amazon bag. Thought it was cute. It's that little
It is
on
cute.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like real cheap. I think it was like $4.99 for it. And I was like, I need it. This is a sock for me. So this is a fingering weight sock on a US 1.5, 2.5 millimeter needle, but it's a 64 stitch. And look, it's so pretty.
It's
This
pretty.
is West Yorkshire Spinners, the 4-ply in the Nutcracker colorway. It is sparkly. I don't know if you can actually tell, or if it just looks like busy yarn. It's sparkly.
It is sparkly.
It's sparkly yarn. So I have 50 grams of this. She has the other 50. And I think I'm going to put in a black heel. I forget what I have a West Yorkshire Spinners in black. And I think I'm going to put it in because I don't want my stripes to be interrupted. But it is just another vanilla sock. Oh, all of these socks are 1x1 rib vanilla. So that's the same for this one. I'll have heel flap and gusset too.
Mm-hmm.
And my plan is to get through like this part so that last sock that I just showed needs to, the leg needs to be finished. So then I can move on to all the heel flaps. I think I'm going to do them like concurrently with all of them.
Finish
Really.
one heel, move on to
Yeah,
the other
so
side.
that's what I've been doing. I've been doing the ribbing and then the leg. Excuse me. And then I stopped at the heel. So they're all ready for the heel. And I think I'm just going to keep doing that, which means I just need to knit like 22 rounds. So they're all 18 rows of 1x1 rib and then 22 rounds of a leg. But then this last sock is just in a little tiny pouch I got from Hobby Lobby that was on clearance also. But this one is DK weight. I have the tag. Don't have
It's
the tag.
so pretty.
I do not have the tag. I do have the tag. I lied. Okay, I went to go like use these yarns and I was like, why is my center pool getting stuck? All the tags were stuck in them. I was like, hey, that was pretty smart of me. But this is Yarnable in the Pollen Party, which I don't know when I got this one, but it's on the plush DK.
I thought it said it on her tags.
Does it? Maybe on the newer ones. I don't know about those ones. So
I
like
could have made
said,
that up too. I've
like
never
it
gotten
does,
I've
but
never
I
gotten a
don't
Yarnable.
know. I don't know. But either way, this is a DK weight sock. So it's on a US 3, which is a 3.25 millimeter needle. And again, it is a 1x1 rib, but it is a 48 stitch. No, it's not. It's a 52 stitch sock because this is for my sister's friend for Christmas. She normally comes for Christmas. I don't know if she is this year or not, but I was still making her a pair of socks. But I made up the pattern partially. It's the knot stitch that I used. So I have it centered. So there's 2 right here and then 2 here, and then this is like a
Oh, was that
Stockinette
stitch
rib.
that was in
Look at
Gilbert
the-
Hearts and?
It's in the Stromboli and Gilbert Hearts and socks.
okay.
And I was like, I need a pair of DK weight socks because I didn't want
I
to
was
knit.
like, I think I.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah,
though?
it
It's
is
so
pretty.
like I feel like you can't. It's so
No, it's
pretty.
pretty.
It's so pretty. And I was like, I'm gonna do it. And that's why I have 52 stitch socks instead of the 48 or the 56 because my gauge is tight and it's kind of a cable. It's kind of not.
She tried to put on a pair of cabled socks she knit for herself like a year or so ago. She
Yeah.
tried to put them on her feet yesterday. Could not get it on.
Nope. So I was like, she wears the same size shoe as I do, but I was like, I don't want them to be too tight. So I went up 4 stitches. So I've already figured out how to make it so it would, like if you actually did a gauge swatch, you know what I mean? And you use the regular number, so like the 48,
like 48, 56.
you could center it still this way, so it's like along the edges of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I already know how to do it, but just for my own gauge, because I'm not going to change my needle size. I didn't want to. I wasn't going to. I wanted to use a US 3 like normal, so I just went up 4 stitches, and that's
you
what
like
I
that
do.
gauge you get for
That's
socks.
what I mean.
Yeah.
I like this gauge.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's normal gauge for socks. I have never once checked my sock gauge. I guess I could.
I think I have checked your sock gauge. In the
Yeah,
past.
I feel like I should. I haven't checked it. I have the Gilbert Hearts and socks.
You
just
checked your
that
gauge for that.
Yeah, I did, but I
Oh.
don't remember what it is.
Oh, okay.
But it's a fingering weight sock,
Yeah,
and
it's
I haven't
not a-
checked the gauge yet.
Mhm.
So, but I know. Ooh, I zipped my yarn.
Oh, no.
I know that my cables will always make it tighter, so I figured just play it safe and go up the 4 stitches for myself. But I think it would be perfectly fine.
Look at Daphne's book. I need space.
My daughter liked them. She wanted the one. And I was like, well, you're not getting all of them, so I'm gonna take the other one. But yeah, so those are my socks. And all socks that I cast on are supposed to be finished by the end of the year. The only 2 that need to be finished quicker are that last pair I showed and the last pair of guy socks. So,
Mm-hmm. So how much more do you have to show?
3.
Oh, I'm going to go ahead and show one of mine. It's in this bag by Amy of Noble Character Crafts. It's such a cute bag. And I went ahead and put it in this bag because I was feeling festive. But I cast on a cow for my son. So it's my son's co-worker's wife.
No, she works there too.
Oh, that's right. She didn't used to.
No, she didn't used to. But
Well, she doesn't.
now.
But she doesn't work for my son. With my son.
No.
He works with the man. So, but anyway, so here it is. I cast on. Here, will you hold it?
Yeah.
Let's see. I have a book too. Mine's not as cute.
Mine's not as cute. I got mine on clearance at Walmart. It was so hard to hold.
It's Barocco Ultra Wool DK. Here it is, and it's in the pine colorway. And I cast on 132 stitches with a US 7, which is a 4.5 millimeter needle, and now I am currently knitting knit 2 purl 2 rib. And when I stop knitting the rib and I do something else, I'll let you know, because I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, but it's not going to be stockinette. I'm going to do a little something.
You should do the knot stitch.
Now, I don't want to know if I want to do all that.
It's super simple. It is. Oh, did you know you can make it a left or a right? I don't know which one I'm doing.
Oh.
But you can make it left or a right
no.
stitch, actually.
Uh-huh.
I did not know that.
But anyway, so this is my other new cast on. And everything I am currently knitting on, I want to be finished within the next couple weeks. So we'll see how that goes. That's it. That's all I've got.
I have 3 more. The next one is in a Scrappy Angel bag. It's got little chickens on it.
That's cute.
So this is going to be the Stockholm hat, which is by Petite Knit. I knit it for myself. And I'm slightly modifying it. Not really, but I didn't want, it's a one size pattern, so I cast on the right amount of stitches, but I'm using fingering held double on a US 6, which is a 4 millimeter. So this is where I'm at. And I talked about starting this hat last time too.
Mm-hmm.
This one is for Isaac. You want to hold that?
Mm-hmm. Those colors look really
I
pretty
love
marled
it.
together.
But I was talking about only casting on this one, which is the Craftly hand dyed in the Ivy color. But then I was like, oh, well, that's only 50 grams. I don't have enough. But I had this one, which is actually a sock set from Willow Tree Yarns that I bought a while ago. And this is the Harvest Sunset. So it was a 50 gram and 3 20 gram minis in it. So I just took the 50 gram. Because it's just been sitting there. And I'm like, I want to use it. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I want to use it for this.
Well, they look really pretty.
I really
together.
like it.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to finish this. I'm going to shorten it a little bit because it is an adult size pattern. I could have checked if she made a kid version, but I didn't.
Yeah.
And I just now thought about that. So we're just going with it.
She does do that though. She does.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I didn't think about that though. Mm-hmm. That was silly. But it's 1x1 rib, so it's like so stretchy. So it's gonna fit him for a while too, and it's gonna be so cute. He puts mine on, and it's so cute on him. But he needs his own because I'm with mine. I'm caught on my bag. There we go. This one I want done quickly too. So this is like one of the focuses right now. And then I have 2 sweaters I cast on, as if I need more sweaters to cast on. But I told you I was going to cast them on, so it's okay. I do not know where this bag is from. It's old.
Oh, okay.
It's old. I don't know where I got it.
That's not
there you go.
Yaddy Sassy bag? No. Okay.
No, I don't know where I got it.
Okay.
I remember when it came and I accidentally cut it.
Yeah. Mason fell off a chair. And...
Mason was a baby and fell off the back of the we had a little couch for a while. He flipped over it as I'm opening this package. Like,
with
I'm
a pair of scissors.
I'm cutting it and then I was dropping it and then the scissors closed and cut my bag. And it cut through the zipper too. But anyways, this is sweater number 15 by My Favorite Things Knitwear. I'm knitting the second size. And this is a cabled sweater. I am not making it a sweater. I'm making it a vest, actually. It's like drop shoulder, super boxy. So it will hang off some, and I'm just gonna cut, like, not do the sleeves, pick up and do ribbing instead is what I'm planning to do. But this is where I'm at. I haven't even done the cable yet. It's ready to do the first cable, but this is where I'm at. So this is the back of it, and it's like so pretty.
It is pretty.
But this one's going away for the rest of the year probably,
Oh.
until otherwise, because I have goals, and that's just marking the front. I'll talk about my goals if you want to, but we don't have to today. But here, you want to hold this one?
Sure.
Oh, I guess I should have looked at the needle size first.
Sorry.
It's a US 9, so 5.5 millimeter needle. And the yarns are, I have the tags. These two. And they're super duper pretty. The lighter one is Rowan Alpaca Classic is what it's called, in the soft rose is covered. Soft satin, sorry. And then the other one is Rowan Felted Tweed in peach, which that does not look peachy. So this one's peach, this is pale satin, soft satin. But yeah, that's where I'm at. It's so pretty.
It's pretty.
And I want it, but it's going away, like I said. I'll put that away in a minute.
Okay.
And then the last one is in this Delightful Works bag, right? Yes, Susan from Delightful Works. It's so pretty too. And this one is the Colette sweater by Nordland, which again, all over cabled sweater pretty much. This one is so dark you might not be able to see it. It is in Pound of Love, Lions brand Pound of Love in the cadet color. So I do have cables done. You can see them in person. Literally like the first one. There's one. So that's really hard. There's also eyelets up there. So not a whole lot.
So
to
is
show.
that the?
Yes, this is also kind of like a boxier sweater too, and it is the back panel right now, and it's on a US 10.5, which is a 6.5 millimeter needle. And I'm also knitting the second size.
So is that one going away for a while too?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, both of these are. But I have, like, they might come back by the end of the year, but I can't tell you for sure. So I cast on a total of 9 projects and finished 1, so I have 35 again. I think I had 35 at some point a while ago. But I have a whole list of things that I need done by the end of the year. So it ends up being 15. And they all have, like, dates I want them done by. So there are 3 that need to be done this month. And then 4, 5 by Christmas. And then 7 by the end of the year, which are 2 sweaters, which I did not bring up here. So I do plan on working on sweaters, it's just not these sweaters. That's it. So you will see sweaters, just not the brand new ones. So we'll see if I stick with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
All right. So thank you for hanging out with us. And I'm sorry if I am a bit dancy. I've been on my feet all day. I made 3 batches of sourdough pancakes.
You made 3 of them?
Yeah, that's how I have so many.
Gosh.
I put them in the freezer. And then the kids just grab them out and, you know, heat them up and eat them. And then I made a loaf of sourdough sandwich bread, and then I made macaroni and cheese from scratch, which I don't buy pre-shredded cheese, so I had to shred my blocks of cheese. And my favorite recipe to make baked macaroni and cheese is Terry Cruz's mac and cheesy. If you haven't checked it out, you should look it up. So but I made that for dinner, and then I did a 30-minute workout, and so now my legs are and my feet are so tired. I need to, like, put my athletic
Compression
support,
socks
yeah,
on.
my compression socks on. But so we will be back. I forgot to look at the date that we wrote down. Anyway, we plan to be back, not in, I don't think it's 1 week, I think it's 2 weeks.
Maybe. We have schedule. I don't remember.
We have schedule.
We have a schedule.
Yeah.
Now.
And so we've got some exciting things happening in the background, not for Rose Opal Knits, but for our family. But you'll get an update about that. But if you've made it this far, and you've been around for Vlogmas is going to look different this year. So.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
But we'll let you know. I mean, we'll update you as that.
You'll find out later.
Yeah. All right. So we hope you have a great week or two, and we will see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.